Hello everybody. Sorry about that, I had to blow my nose. Welcome to the Tuesday morning stream here on Twitch, and yes, Trails of Cold Steel. Right, left off yesterday, I think we're about to start doing the bonding points. Oh, before we do that, before I do forget, I need to go and see if we can get all of this armor piece for B. And where would that be? Artisan District. Wasn't it just down here? Devil's Factory, Jewelers. Will it be the tailoring? We'll talk just in case. That's the one, I think, is it? Evasion 20%. Where are your fee? Takes everything down, but it puts a evasion on right on. Whip it. Oh, that's good for him. 8,000, okay. Put that on. I think I'll be using him at some point. I don't know. Who else is there? I'm going to be using on a regular basis. No, they don't need it. Takes your speed down. No, thank you. Yes. Speed down, definitely not. Yes. Oh, Sarah. Right, equipment. B. Evasion's at 90, was it a 95%? Well, I should have taken it to 100, what we're missing? Oh, 95% isn't bad though, is it? I mean, let's have it right. Right. Need to find Fee anyway. Oh, she's here. Somewhere. Oh, bless. We're going to carry it down. Piggyback you down to the tailors. My steed. Upon reaching the tail, Reen asked them to fix Orphee's shoe for her. They were told it would be a quick process, so they had to look around the store in the meantime. Number 1 done. Yes. Right, we need to find Gaius somehow. Oh, there he is, Septine Church. Central Plaza. What's he doing in there then? I really wish all this was voice acted. I know I keep saying it, but I do. But I suppose it would have cost a fortune for him to voice act the whole thing. Second bonding event done. I need to find Macius now. These are all the ones with the new character profile, so I'm doing these. That's good. I want to find Macius. He's in the store. There he is, the boy. Hang on, while I think on. Oh, she's outside. Let's have a quick look. I wonder if the cat still needs feeding. Like in the original one. I thought it was supposed to be out here. Not to worry, not going to bother about it. We'll do Mac here so we can move on. Oh, leave him alone, Macchius. Yes, I might as well have not done it before. Morning, Razer. How are you? I'm sure Class 7 can pull it off. They can pull off anything. With enough grinding. Okay, and tour. Was that tour that was outside? It most certainly is. Oh, don't say that, of course you are. You're good talking to, Reen. This is Berea Hearts, yes, Razer. Most certainly is. I'd even remember to go and get that vest for Fee. That's good. Oh, apparently we have to speak to Alfin as our last one. Oh, she's got her old school uniform back on. Ah, that's why. And so Reen presents herself into the cathedral to attend the mass currently being held. Of course, they were careful to sit behind the majority of the attendees to avoid standing out. However, during the sermon, yeah, you couldn't really miss her, could you? Oh, these all need a good talking to, don't they? You have to get up, Princess, and say something. There we go. Well said, Alfin. After Princess Alfin's speech, they left the cathedral. That turned deathly quiet. I bet it had. From there, Rena escorted her back to the airport the entire way. She struggled to hold back her tears. Oh. Oh, don't pat her on the head. Oh, Reen. Will you never learn? She is a good princess. Right, I think we've done them. Right, a few little side things. After Reen escorted Princess Alpha into the carriages, he headed back to town. Right, we need to go to Artisan Street. Artisan Street. Alouette Inn. Now the one on the right here. Is it? Fruit Parfait. Oh, we've still got one left. Ooh. Where's Laura? Maybe in Cold Steel 3, but I believe in Cold Steel 3 it's not the same Class 7, is it? Or so I've been told. They only make little appearances in it. Yeah, I read before that's why I had to speak to Elfin. Apparently, it's for the ending. Romance thing, is it? Oh, where's Laura going? Laura finally came ashore to spend a little more time in the water. Realising she would be freezing, Reen made sure he had a towel ready for her. Very nice of you, Reen. You're such a gent. Having dried off her hair, Reen left Laura to finish drying off otherwise and get changed. In the meantime, he headed back into town to grab her something warm to drink. I'm sure you're looking forward to where our swordsmanship will get us to. Two talk for a while longer before deciding to walk back into town. Oh, just short of 6. Right, well, that's all the bonding events done. Right. Oh, we need to go back to... I should have done this while we were there instead of coming straight out. Back in the restaurant. There we got that. Okay, we can head to the airport. I think we're done. Hello. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, I'll tell you what, it helps if you go for the right ship, doesn't it? Try and get on the wrong bolt. Oh, right, okay, I've got to do that. I didn't see that. Blind as a bat. Oh, right, okay, so I need to come back there at some point. Wow. Very opulent.
Damn, this is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy. The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
You came after all, Reen.
Yeah, I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us, and we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
You have my thanks.
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
Indeed, and quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody, at least until the war comes to an end.
Oh, right.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others. He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh, yeah, Scarlet's here too, right?
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do. Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway? I don't know where the Annex Scarlet's in is either. I guess I'll have to ask someone.
Right, it's got to be this way then. Oh, is it this one? What's in here then? It will tell you if you're going the wrong way. No, that's Eustace's room. Okay.
Oh.
I knew it would be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
I did, though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe, I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It made me happier than you can imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end, just before I went out on my first mission. I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time. So, if you're interested.
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there.
One man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter.
Glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
As the saying goes. I think we was the airport now. Let's check on the uses just in case. See what he's got to say. That's it. Okay. Right, now we can go on the ship, I think. Go to the right ship this time as well. I feel like there's still more to see in Berehard. What am I missing here? Why is he saying that? Can we go? Oh, I'll tell you what, one thing we have missed. I've just seen it on the guide. There was a reason to go and use his room. That reflection. Pretty cool. I've got to go and root through his drawers, apparently. Right, now I've got everything. I think I've got everything. Well, if I haven't, it's too late because we're going in. According to my guide, I've got everything. I'll probably still not get an S rank. I feel like there's still more to see here. What? No bonding points left. No. In we go. Oh. Ring quickly left to find his classmates. Once everyone was gathered at Blackwidow Airport, they boarded the courageous and promptly took off.
Well done!
Here we go.
I'm so proud of you, Ring!
Oh, yes! We did it! We got an S! What's going on here then?
Oh, I can see Crossbell now.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
What in the world is that?
What is that?
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its
Yeah,
place.
why is there a giant tree there?
An azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine?
I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
Okay, this is all very weird.
Now that's damned impressive. It must be over 2,000 arch tall.
Oh, never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime. Life's just full of surprises.
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of human obsession.
Looks like everything did go according to plan. Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here, too?
That we are. What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child.
That was a Zero Child.
The movement is finally nigh. Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
slightly confused.
Guess it's almost time to wrap things up. Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
We've still got all the other shrines to do as well. Wonder when we get a chance to do that.
Excuse us, Lord Rufus.
Well, if it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius, I had thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here?
Do you even need to ask? First Ruhr, now Bereahard. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alberea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed.
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that sprouted up in Crossbell? Is it even a tree to begin with?
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
I quite agree, and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
What happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be?
Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest soldiers the Provincial Army has to offer.
All right, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation.
I concur. Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages.
Ooh. That could be interesting. No, we don't have to fight them. Yet. Same time under Varflame Palace.
I had no idea all this existed right under the palace. Duke Cayenne, can I ask exactly where we're going?
There is no need to look so concerned, Your Highness. The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place that governs a great power. It is where everything both ends and begins.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat and die.
Oh, nice one.
No, it won't do to frighten him. And I must say, I don't recall doing so ever being part of your duties.
Pardon me. I believe we're almost there.
Oh, is this another shrine? Under the palace? Certainly looks that way.
I've been waiting for you.
Vida Clotilde? The opera singer? What are you doing in a place like this?
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It certainly did. All that remains now is to continue the preparations here. However, let me remind you that under no circumstance...
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself perfectly clear on occasions past, and I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy commands from a witch.
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
Patience, Your Highness. All will be clear in due time. Oh my, could this be it?
Everything's gone rather weird all of a sudden. Oh, what the hell is that?
What is?
My reaction as well, Cedric.
Is that thing?
Oh no.
What? What's this?
What time you did awaken her?
Marvelous! Marvelous! This is the legendary demon said to wield 1,000 weapons. The Crimson Calamity, which was sealed away by Saint Sandlot and Dreikel's 250 years ago, and a fragment of the great power. The Vermilion Testarossa!
Wow, okay, it's all taking a turn for the worse, hasn't it? This could be very interesting. Touring Erebonia 4. This means we can go and do all the stuff that we need to do.
The Azure Tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell then?
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do. Don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia, though.
Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it.
Yeah, people have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing.
At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not gonna risk an attack before they know for sure.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could ask for about now.
Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvert were to invade right now while the war's going on... True. The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have, and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is.
Oh, I need to go on to the next page. Thank you.
I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can.
That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
We still need more Zemirian ore, too.
Oh, that's right.
And there are still more spirit
Yes, there
shrines left to
are.
explore as well.
We've got lots to do.
Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication.
That works for me.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the east, which means that all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of it. Okay, Sarah?
What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah. Would you just drop that already? Anyway, keep it up, guys. I'll be in touch.
Oh, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about? Toval's girlfriend?
It did sound that way. For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all bookstores.
Poor Toval. Anyway, we should probably get to work. The best place to start would be checking the latest requests from Prince Oliver.
Missed opportunity. Trouble you helped resolve here in Legram has, shall we say, unresolved itself and continues to worsen. We believe the cause may again lie within Lohengrin Castle. As such, we would ask your class to investigate it and see if you can resolve whatever the problem may be. Please contact us at Legram Bracer Guild. Okie dokie. I want to hold a concert to show people of Celtic that all is not lost and help them start to heal. Would you be willing to aid me, Class 7? I'm hoping for Elliot's in particular. If so, please come meet me in Celtic's chapel. We can figure things out from there. Okay. Now, do you remember the scenic views of Aurochs Canyon? The days we spent there so in love? Wait, wrong letter. Anyway. Rain, my good man, I received word of a dangerous monster on Aurochs Canyon path. Would you please be a dear and take care of it for me? Monster Volceron.
There's a request from Rosine about Keldic.
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did for us.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem. And that being said, I think it'd be best if I were to accompany you for the time being.
I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about.
Okay.
Of course, Celine will be coming with me. You'll need both of us to get through the shrines after all.
That sounds fine by me.
Okay.
All right then, let's...
It's temporarily not possible to remove Laura from the party. I wouldn't want to remove Laura from the party. Fee? We're going to need Elliot. That looks okay to me. Apart from... Let's do that for the time being. We need to go to the third floor. Monk and Klein we need to speak to. No idea where they are. Oh, you're selling stuff now. What have you got? Oh my god, look at the price of these. Speed 20 prevents death blows, delay, vanish. Selling evergreens now. Strength 100. Look at the price of that. Oh my god. We need to earn some money, folks. going to take half of our money now. That's so good. I'm going to leave it for the time being. Leave the trade for the moment. No, 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 no. You. We need monk as well. Have you got? Who else we got with us? Don't want to take that down. I want to take it down slightly. Oh, I didn't want to equip that. Not going to equip her until I've... Right, where's Hugo? Oh, we've done that one. Is it Hugo? No, Monk we need to speak to. Where's Monk? That's Klein. That's Hugo. Okay. It's Becky. I'm supposed to be here. One can climb on third floor. Second floor. Dorothy. Let's have a look. They're all done. Curry recipe. Kenneth in the cafeteria. Oh, hang on, what's that? Okay, not reading those. Kenneth in the cafeteria, shops and kitchen, etc. At the kitchen. Mobile factory. Customize weapons, customize. Very nice. Don't think there's anything. Hang on a minute, what has he got on his... Got nothing better than that. 1000 HP, strength 10, crit 10, no. That could be quite handy. No, sure. Oh, damn it. Right, quartz. Oh, damn it, okay. Action 3. Hot colouring, windy colouring. Right, we really need to do the blades, but that's going to be really boring, so I'm going to do that off camera. I think. Hello, Milliam. Right, we'll leave it there, guys. Yeah, it's coming to 10 past anyway, so won't be long before I'm taking the dog out. We shall leave it there. It might be better this afternoon, but I've returned right. We'll see. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you soon, Razer. Thanks for watching and staying with me, mate. I shall see you soon. Olgrey is signing off. Oh, horrified. Hi, mate. Alright, we'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.